Hello, my friends. We are back in Gravity 2 Studios. Your coach, Mr. Magnifico, is teaching you today a very important lesson in volume. We are on Module 5, Lesson 5. And this is a very simplistic way to define volume. So we have a shape right here, and that's the problem in here. And it is asking us to find the volume on this. So find volume. That's the problem. Find the volume of the shape of the prism. In this case is a what do you call that? A cube prism. Okay, now so let's look at this. There's one way to do this because it is demonstrated in cubes. So we can just count the cubes for the length. We know that this is the length, and we can count 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to write this where the length is 4 centimeters. And this right here is called the width. Let me change my marker to my writing tool. The width is that one right there, and we count those. That's going to be 2 the width. And the height is going to be either this one or this one. So we're just going to label it here. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. That will be actually over here. And this we'll call it the height. So it's a sure thing. Now, I'm encouraging my students to always use a formula. What is the formula for volume? The formula for volume is volume equals length times width times height. And now, if you do this, well, over here, it's also easier to see it, but it's a multiplication. So we're going to do the multiplication right here. So we know the volume, the length is 4 centimeters. And the width is 2 centimeters. And the height is 4 centimeters. Okay. Now we have to give the volume in cubic centimeters. That is very important, my friends. Always, the volume is always in cubic centimeters if it's the volume of a solid. Okay. So now we're going to solve this situation here. It's going to be 4 times 2. Okay, now I need you to remember this. 4 times 2 equals 8. Now notice that we have 2 dimensions. So we're going to write it for 8 square centimeters. Remember, my friends, that is very important. Why? Because this right here that we just found, this right here is called the area. So we found the area of the shape. So remember that. Let me rewrite now. Volume equals, so we have the area in square centimeters times the last dimension of the prism. When you multiply this, 8 times 4 equals 32. And now you know that we have 2 dimensions plus 1 equals 3. So the answer must always be in cubic centimeters. So now we can write this on the very top. This is going to be 32 cubic centimeters. And the answer should be over here. Let's write it down. Volume equals 32 cubic centimeters. My friends, watch this video. It's fairly simple. I hope you become a volume master. Yes, you can. I am supporting you. Actually, I vote for you to become the volume master. Watch the video again if it's difficult for you. Signing out, your coach, Mr. Magnifico.